live in living color. The first live of the new year. Let's do it. Oy. Let's see. Who's going to be the first one? Who is going to be first? Yo, we got Dragon Boy, Cyber Kaiju, MBK Carnage, Jake Zilla, Canadian Syrup Goji, Zillosaurus 69, Dragon Motion, Goji Jojo. What is up, everyone? Beastie Boy, Daniel Dio, Little Kev Plays, Pred Helmet Productions. Bro, we're Emmanuel, bro. Look at my guys, bro. Everyone is here. Avengers Assemble. What is up, everyone? Happy New Year's. We are in 2026. Unless you guys are living in the past, I don't know. But yeah, guys, Happy New Year. You guys know the vibes. Last time I uploaded, I believe, was the Chasing the Presents tour, which wasn't that long ago. And I was like, you know what? I'll take a little break and return back on New Year's to start up. Start up the new year and what's gonna be going down. I got some new figures and whatnot. It's gonna be it's gonna be good stuff. How you guys doing? Let's see. Dragon Boy says, I'm currently working on my newest stop motion, The Werehog Unleashed. Nice. What's up? Zillosaurus says, what's up? And I have the Infinity Gauntlet. Do you have the regular gold one or the nanotech one? Beastie Boy says, sorry I haven't been going to the live streams. I've been pretty busy. It's all good. You guys know, you guys don't ever got to apologize for not showing up. It's all good. Is that my dude Fireblade? Emmanuel, he says, where are those the concrete effects I recommended? Yes, they are. I'm gonna get into every figure here. I would tell you right now, I bought the effects. I'm not a fan of it. It's okay, but in my opinion, compared to all the other Tamashii Nation effects, I am just not a big fan of this one. Especially the price point. We'll get into that. But yeah. Yes, what's it called? Cyber Kaiju, I saw you hit 900 subscribers, bro. What's it called? Bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna hit 1,000 before you know it. Carnage, MBK Carnage says, did you get Foxy yet? I haven't yet to find Foxy or Chica. It seems like after the FNAF movie came out, all the merchandise has just disappeared. So I haven't been lucky finding Chica or Foxy yet. Zillosaurus says, will you collect SpongeBob stuff? Not really. I think the only stuff I have that's SpongeBob related might be in like storage when I was like a little kid. Jake Zilla says, still working on my stop motion battle, but after that, I got some Sonic stop motion plans. Okay. Jake Zilla stepping into the Sonic universe. Nice. Pred Helmet Production says, how have I been, Unraveled? I have been doing good. The last week, I would say, has been fast. Definitely fast. I feel like the older I get, the faster days go by. But pretty good, though. Pretty good. Dragon Boy says, throw back to that one time when Unravel was going to do a rebrand. Bro, I tried, and you guys were like, nah. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. I did new channel art. I was going to do, like, whole new video styles and everything, and you guys were just like, nah, bro. I literally got little broed by my own audience. You guys were like, man, if you don't cut that shit. I was like, all right, you guys are right. I just went back to what I was doing before. Emmanuel says, I like the pillar effect. He's talking about this one right here. He says he likes it because it could be used for building destruction scenes. It's good. Like, it's not the worst thing ever. I feel like it should have been taller, in my opinion. Maybe, like, by an inch or two. And I just feel like for $40, that's just ridiculous, man. I cannot justify $40 when all the other effects are, like, $28. Like, I just can't. It's just crazy to me. Zillosaurus says, bro, I'm about to hit 80. Nice, man. You gotta, what's it called? You gotta upload those videos, man. Zillosaurus says the older you get, the faster you get in the hospital. All right, bro. All right, bro. MBK Carney says my Flash figure came and it is awesome. I know this suit is ugly, but for me, it's not. It's not. But this suit is comic accurate. What's it called? Which Carnage? Not Carnage. I said Carnage. Flash figure is it? Canadian Syrup Goji says, "Can you imagine if the subscriber showcase would be 8 hours? It's definitely not going to be 8 hours. I can confirm that right now. The next subscriber showcase at the end of the month will not be 8 hours. Okay, it's not even going to be 6 hours like last time. It's not. That one was a super subscriber showcase. Pred Helmet Production says my New Year's resolution is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm at 263. It's definitely possible, and I'm gonna tell you this: you're already at a good a good spot. Cause, and I'm gonna tell you why it's possible. Because when I started this channel, which is funny enough, November of this year will make 10 years of this channel, which is crazy. Because I started this channel when I was in high school, but that's a whole other story. But I'm gonna tell you this: it's gonna be possible, and it's gonna happen, right? When I started this channel out, my goal for the channel was I need to hit 1,000 subscribers in the 1 year time span that I created the channel. So I had like a clock ticking essentially. And I made this goal with the punishment being if I don't hit 100, not 100, if I don't hit 1,000 subscribers in that 1 year, then YouTube wasn't meant for me and I was just never gonna do YouTube again. And I fought and clawed to get that 1,000 and I did. It was very close. I can tell you this. I was very close to reaching that 1 year and it not happening. But listen, man, if I was able to do it starting freshly brand new, and you already have a couple hundred subscribers, you're definitely gonna do it, bro. You just gotta, what's it called? You really gotta work for it and you'll reach it, bro. I'm telling you. If I can do it, what's it called? You could too. Let's see. Zillosaurus says, are these the figures you bought during Christmas? Some of them I bought, some of them were gifted to me. We'll get into that in just a few. I just wanted to get to you guys' comments. Let's see. More Titan 13 reviews, bro. I got nothing for Titan 13 right now, bro. I got nothing. Like I said, they have been busy lately. I'm just waiting for things to calm down. This time of the year has always been hard for them. Since I started partnering with T13, like Christmas, New Year's time has always been like very busy times for them. So I'm just waiting until things are chill before hitting them up for more reviews. Yeah, what's good, JMC Studios? What's up? Do you have the Games Begin Goku? Are you talking about the new 3.0 Goku? Because if so, I do have that figure. I'll say Fireboy. Fireblade, if it wasn't a federal holiday today, my first Hive figure would have arrived. Bro, I know when you get that figure, you're gonna cook with that one. Because I already see your, what's it called? Leveling up your figures and whatnot, bro. I know this year's videos from Fireblade is gonna go crazy. Dragon Ball says, you know that Sonic 3 pack with the Werehog, Supersonic, and Base Sonic? Are you gonna get it and do an unboxing stream? I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I kind of just want the Werehog. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I'll buy that off of eBay. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna buy all of them. Canadian Syrup Goji says, I recently got to 100 subscribers. I got it before New Year's. That's a massive W, bro. JJ Entertainment 1984 says, I'm hoping to get 2K by the end of the year. Again, guys, I'm telling you guys this. It's definitely possible, you know? All these things like your subscriber goals or view goals and stuff like that, it's all possible. You guys just have to work for it. I'm going to tell you guys a quote. It's going to sound corny, and I already know you guys are probably going to be like, oh, boo, you suck. Listen, there's a quote from a wrestler that I heard that I will never forget. This is when a wrestler, his name is Daniel Bryan. This is when he had to retire the first time. And this is because he had a really bad neck injury and he was forced into early retirement. And he said in his retirement speech, if you fight for your dreams will fight for you. And the same thing can be said for everyone else. So if you guys, want to hit these goals, it's 1,000% possible, guys. Telling you. Let's see. Go Heezy says, Unraveled, I just hit 60 subscribers. Thank you for the inspiration. Nah, bro. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys. Yo, is that my guy Optic Jacket in the chat? Is that my dude Mikeytron as well? Mark says, say 6'7". It's a challenge. All right, bet, bro. All right, I got you right now. All right, so hopefully no one unsubscribes. But look, you guys get what you want. 6'7". There you go. It's over, bro. I'm about to lose every viewer on the stream right now. Zelosaurus says I'm eventually going to make custom yellow suit invincible. That's a W. That's a W. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna try to get to everyone's comments in a second, and then what's it called? I'm gonna start looking at these figures. Let's see. Spent my whole paycheck on a Cyclops figure. Definitely worth the credit card debt. Which Cyclops is it? MBK Carter says, Yo, Xavier, which Flash suit is the best between live action Justice League or the Flash movie? I like the Justice League one. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's see. Mikey said corny ass quote. All right, bro. All right, bro. Dragon Boy says I'm hoping to get 2K by or before the end of the year. It's possible, man. Do I have the HasLab Sentinel or any Blockies figures? I have the Toy Biz Sentinel. And I have maybe one Blockies figure. Do I have any alien figures? I have one Xenomorph figure. Yes. But yeah. Listen, bro, I'm not leaving 6'7" in the past, bro. We are bringing 6'7" into 2026, okay? Everyone watching this, yes, you, the viewer, you are bringing 6'7" into 2026, bro. Okay. Let me stop. Okay. Emmanuel says me is to hit 1,000 subscribers before. Wait, he says me is to hit 1K. Remember how you said if I make another episode of the 4 Guardians of Earth, I would hit 1K before the end of the year, but that didn't happen, which made me sad. But this year, I hope to reach 1K before 2027. Damn. Well, I'm sorry that you didn't, but you definitely will now. Dragon Motions is Unraveled. Who do you think is going to be in the Sonic movie 4? And do you think Jax is going to make figures for it? They're absolutely going to make figures for it because the Sonic 3 figures did insanely well. And who do I think is going to be in it? Well, we know Amy's going to be in there. I'm assuming Metal Sonic. But I don't know if they're going to do something like major with Metal Sonic, like a Neo Metal Sonic or something. I feel like they're going to debut Amy, Metal Sonic, and Rouge in there. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be like one of those characters, if not all 3. I just don't know who the villain would be besides Metal Sonic. But bro about to get canceled the first day of 2026. All right, bro. Do I have any Ben 10 figures? I do not. All right, speaking of figures, let's get into this. We have quite a few right here, okay? All right, well, let's get into every figure that I have, and I'm excited for all of them. I think they're all cool. So we're going to start off with this S-Stage Monster as Godzilla right here, right? So the detail on this S-Stage Monster Arts is pretty... All right, guys, it's a joke. It's not S-Stage Monster Arts, all right? It's not S-Stage Monster Arts. This is what's it called? This is like a blind bag type of thing. It literally came with the building. That's honestly the real reason why I wanted this, because of the building right here. So if I ever were to use it for like future Godzilla stuff or stop motion... Oh, never mind. I have these little miniature buildings. It was $5 at Target. Unfortunately, they didn't have more. This was the last one they had. But yeah, man, this is the little Godzilla I got. Yeah, just a little guy. He can, obviously fit in here. But I just wanted it for the building. And for $5, I mean, I'm happy for it. I got a building and I get like a little collectible Godzilla. Pretty nice. Do you have any JoJo figures? I don't, but I do want to get the SH Figure Arts JoJo figures. Funny enough, I've never watched the show. I just want the figures. What else is there? Xavier, are you excited for Avengers Doomsday? No. I'm gonna be dead ass honest, bro. I am not excited for that movie. Like not at all. And yeah, it's just I'm not looking forward to it, bro. Jake Silas says, where did Metal Sonic even come from? He was in the end credits scene, bro. I don't know. Maybe they'll explain it in part 4, but I actually don't know. I actually don't know. And then we got this, I guess you can say dry bones version of Piranha Plant. So, all right, if you guys, I don't know if I even told you guys this before, but Sophia also has her own collection, right? And which I pretty much buy. Sophia has her own collection, and one of the things she likes is Mario characters, right? Now I know that she liked the first Piranha Plant figure they did, and when they had this like dry bones, I guess Dry Bones Dead variant, I was like, you know what? I'll get myself one too. It looks cool. It just like really no articulation. The pot rotates, the head can rotate around, and he has an articulate mouth. That's about it. Do these rotate? No, they don't. But I thought it was a cool little, character, and I just decided to get him. Why not? I don't have a Mario collection, but I just thought this was such a unique looking character that I'm like, you know what? It's $10. Why not? And it comes with a little gold coin. Speaking of Mario, do you guys have a Mario collection? And on top of that, do you guys have the SH Figure Arts Mario figures from the past? Because I know they're re-releasing them soon. What you guys saying in the chat? Cyber Kaiju says, I actually got 2 of those, I guess he means the Godzillas. Yeah, 2 of those Godzillas a while back. I got that Godzilla, but it was a translucent green and a translucent red Mothra. Bro, I think you got 2 Chase variants. I think you got 2 rare ones. From what I remember, looking at the wrapper that it came in, I think you got 2 rare ones. Zillosaurus, I got 2 rare of those mini Godzillas with the buildings. Damn, you guys are pulling like rare variants. I want to get more of these, but people online are selling them for like $10, $15 each. I'm not doing that. They can blow sacks to the face because I'm not paying that. It's $5, bro. People are crazy. Do you have some Sonic figures? I have quite a few Sonic figures. Why doesn't the neck move? Yeah, I felt like this whole like spine area should be able to move, or at least have like a joint here and here and here, like these 3 sections, so that way it can articulate more. But it doesn't, unfortunately. But I'm not mad with it. It looks fine. You guys said, what does the mouth of the plant do? All right, bro. All right, bro. Yo, is that Elzilla in the chat? Nice. All right, next up. This is the thing where I bought this for myself. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I regret buying it. I'm not happy with it at all. This thing right here, this pillar, is a Tamashii Nations effect piece. I, as you guys know, have several of those effect pieces. This one was $40 fucking dollars. This thing right here, yes, this, $40. I need you guys to understand something. I buy these effects, and yes, I know I scam myself. This is completely my fault. You guys understand, when I started buying these SHF effects, they were $27. This was 40. Bro. Put this into perspective. Beta Ray Bill is $30. Put this into perspective, bro. This is a Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill figure, bro. This has beautiful sculpt, beautiful paint, decent articulation. Oh, by the way, great accessories. Not only does he come with his hammer, but he comes with a spinning effect in which he can hold. This was $30. Now, normally I would talk shit about Hasbro because, that's just the right thing to do. But, nah, bro, I need to talk shit about SHF. I'd never want to hear anyone say that I glaze a specific name brand because every name brand, it's ready to eat for everyone, bro. Listen. This was $40. When I went to the store, I already knew it was $40. I asked the employee, hoping that he would give me a different answer. He said it was $40. I looked at him, and I said to myself, I'm really about to spend $40 on a fucking brick. So I did, as you guys can tell. And listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I was hoping that when I got it, I was going to be like, you know what? It was actually pretty fun, blah, blah, blah. No, this was 40 beans. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have taken L's in my life. And I will admit it. This was not one of my proudest moments, okay? This was not one of my proudest moments. You guys have full right in the chat to roast me and say what you want. You guys have full right. I'm not even gonna fight it, deny it, or nothing. You guys can roast me. I'm gonna take this L. I'm gonna take this L. Now, look, the thing about it is, it's not worth $40. If it was 2 of these pillars, maybe, you know what I mean? Damn, why won't this come out? If it was 4 pillars, then maybe, right? Mikey says he scammed you. It wasn't the guy who scammed me. It's actually how much it cost. It legit cost, bro, $40. Like, you can look online. These pillars are freaking expensive. That's just what Tamashii Nations unfortunately charge for these. Bro brought bricks for $40. I know, bro. I'll take this L, okay? I know. I will take this L. And look, like, it can come apart. It can do certain things. But even still, the features that it can do, I can't justify it, bro. I cannot justify it. And I know. I bought it. You know what I mean? Again, I'll take this L. I really will. I know what I did. And it was dumb. So essentially, it comes with like these little pieces right here where you plug them in at different parts of it. And then, yeah, I think it's... I already forgot the order. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Wait. So essentially, you just plug all these pieces in together. And you get... Like, you can have it where it's... I think I'm doing this wrong. I don't even remember, bro. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm, like, so disappointed with this. I don't even remember the order. So you can have it to where, like, the pillars are broken and whatnot. And... yeah, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, I'm not a fan. Like, I really, really try to gaslight myself into thinking that I liked it, but I really don't. And on top of that, what pisses me off is the fact that this shit's not even painted, bro. Like, in the proto images, right? These spots were painted. Like, the cracks and whatnot, and they're not. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what kind of Hasbro bullshit is this? Like, bro, again, I take the L. I will admit it. I will admit it. I take the L. I take the L. I am not even gonna try to... Does it bounce roughly? What are you talking about? What the fuck? Oh my god. Bro, you guys are hilarious, bro. What are you guys talking about? Yo, what's good, Dallas? But yeah, bro, this is... It comes with these little rocks that you can take off. And the thing about it is that all these pieces, like every piece that pops off, right? Like, whether it's the small rocks right here or these pillars or the parts of the pillars... you can plug them into Tamashii Nation stands, right? And essentially, if you wanted to have like, let's say you're doing a stop motion, right? Or you're doing any type of, you know, photography. If you wanted to where like someone shoots a blast at the pillar and it like this stays here, but this is floating in the air, you can plug it into a stand, these peg holes right here, and make it look like it's floating. So I guess in that instance, like it is cool. But again, for $40, no. I think if they included 2 of these pillars, or at least 3, I think like from different sizes, small, medium, and large, I think that would have been worth $40, or at least can like, you know, semi-justify. But no. SHF is out here trifling. I blame Hasbro somehow. But look, man, I take the L. I bought a stupid pillar. And it's crazy because I thought I was crazy when I bought the Tamashii Nations rocks, like the actual rocks. But that was $27. And I feel like I can do more with that than I can with these. But whatever. I'll take that L. I'll take that L. I'll take that L. Guys, you guys understand, I can't return stuff at the SHF store. At the SHF store, they make it very clear that you cannot return any product. Unless the product comes damaged. Like, let's say I bought, I don't know, this Godzilla, right? I don't know. Let's say I bought this Godzilla. Let's say it was a SH Figure Arts or Monster Arts. And the head or tail was defective. I can hit up the customer service email, and they can either send me a replacement figure or a replacement piece. But I can't return the figure. The sales are final. They make that very abundant. Let's just say that. And Ravo is the channel where instead of queso jokes, it's such jokes for figures. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have any Gundam? I do not. I built some model kits before, but they're not Gundam though. Let's see. No, it's all good, Emmanuel. I was probably gonna buy it anyway because I already have so many of the other effects. I need to pick up the lightning effects though because my last one broke. I'm thinking I'm gonna get the yellow one. I know the last time I had blue. I'm thinking about getting the yellow one. But yeah. Do I have SpongeBob? I do not. I do not. But we got these three figures right here. We got more. Next up, we have the HasLab Galactus. Yes, guys, this is a HasLab. No, it's not. All right, so this is the Titan Hero series Galactus figure. Now, what's it called? This costs $20, and honestly, it's not bad. However, I didn't get it for $20 because I'm not paying these trifling prices. I got it for $11 because you guys ever seen those like videos or shows about like the people with the coupons? Like when it comes to like Target and places like that, bro, I be having the coupons on deck, and I also do like price matching. And instead of paying $20 for this guy, I paid $11 because I wasn't gonna pay fucking full price for a Hasbro toy. Yeah, so this is the Titan Hero one, and funny enough, it actually has pretty good detail. Like, it really, really does. Like, the sculpted detail throughout, it's actually pretty nice. Obviously, it's not painted because Hasbro can't paint to save their life, but I'm going to do it. And, I mean, for a toy that's $11, I know it doesn't cost $11. Like, that's how much I got it for, but it has some really nice detail throughout. I know a black wash, maybe some silver here and there. Actually, I think a black wash with some, like, navy blue would really bring this figure to life. You guys can also see the head sculpt. I know it's just too tall. I think a black wash with some navy blue can help. I think he's about like, is he about like 12 inches tall? I'll tell you guys right now. He is just about 15 inches tall. Just measured him. And for articulation, it's not all that. Here, obviously, it's a Titan Hero figure, but even for Titan Hero standards, the articulation's good. So you can obviously like rotate the head all the way around. So that's nice. He can look up a little bit and look down a little bit. For the arms, both arms can move up this far out, which is like better than most Marvel Legends. The hands can rotate. I guess you can say like the gauntlet and hand can rotate. The elbows can bend and rotate as well, so that's nice. And then for the legs, this is what I was actually shocked about, right? I thought this was going to be a hard plastic skirt, which it is still like a kind of a hard plastic, but they did that typical thing that toys do where they cut the skirts in the middle so you can get more range. And you know what? This pisses me off. I'm going to tell you guys why. Why is it that Galactus can hit a split, right? But Marvel Legends Spider-Mans can't. Guys, tell me if I'm telling lies. Why is that a Galactus figure can hit a split, but most Marvel Legends can't? How does that make sense, guys? Please tell me. Oh, Xavier, you're just hating on Hasbro. No, bro, I'm just hating on the backwards logic. Like, how? How can Galactus hit a split, but Spider-Man can't? Oh, Xavier, you're just hating on Hasbro. No, bro. The point is, but all right, anyway. But he can kick out only a little bit, though, because of the skirt piece. So he really, if you want to get him to, like, some stepping poses, you really can't. I mean, if you want him to do a freaking Sweet Chan music, like, Shawn Michaels, you could. He has a knee bend, which is decent, and, oh, it doesn't even rotate. But, look, for $20, even though that's the retail and I got it for $11, I'm actually happy with it because God knows I was not buying the HasLab one. I just wasn't. I'm not. I can't. Best believe, depending on my mood, I probably would own it, but I'm not buying it. I can't buy that. They can keep that. I know they also can keep that Sentinel the X-Men 97 Sentinel. They also can keep that. They're charging $200 now. They can take a franc to the face, bro, because I'm not paying $200 for that. But I'll get the Sentinel from the Titan Hero set that this Galactus is from. So, yeah, I like the Galactus. Actually, let me do some, I guess, size comparison. So, this is him next to Beta Ray Bill. Oh, wait, let's do it this way. This is a Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill. And let me get a couple Marvel Legends. Okay, so, actually, Beta Ray Bill, pack it up. We're going to get to you next. So this is him next to Johnny. And then here he is next to my homegirl herself. Not Invisible Woman, but Silver Surfer, bro. So, obviously it's not legend scale, but, I mean, it's still good enough, in my opinion. You know, I think it's cool. But what do you guys think of the scale? Especially considering how these figures are more expensive than that one. Like, says something. Says something. Bro became Kermit, bruh. Let's see. Imagine we get DC Legends. I mean, Mattel's gonna get the DC line soon. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. Am I a figure seller or no? No. I do plan on starting to sell this year. I do plan on selling toys in my collection. I haven't figured out which way I'm gonna do that, but yeah, I haven't figured it out. I haven't figured out yet, but this is the scale between them. You know what's crazy? I didn't know that the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four movie figures were one, hard to find now, and then two, not only that, they're expensive now. Like I went on eBay and the red version or the red version, the flame on version of him, bro. Some people are selling it for $70 to $100. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, even Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. I'm like, nah, they can keep that. They can keep that BS. Like, I don't know what's going on in the world of action figures anymore. Next up, the boy himself, Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill, bro. Now, I want to give a thanks to my girlfriend Sophia for this figure. Yes, Sophia got me this Beta Ray Bill figure. And the funny thing is, it was actually an ongoing joke, right? And the ongoing joke is that when me and her first started dating, what's it called? We went to a comic store and I saw this Beta Ray Bill with Mr. Fantastic, the Marvel Select one. And I remember I'm saying to myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get one of these two figures one day. Fast forward 2 years later, Diamond Select is dead, and I can't find these guys in stores. So I'm like, well, that sucks. And she was able to find it. I was like, you know what, bro? W gift, because this figure is amazing. This figure is amazing. I like it a lot. All right, guys. You guys don't have to start spamming in the chat. If you guys start spamming, someone's gonna avoid you guys. Let's see what you guys say. Zillosaurus says, bro would spend... Bro, all right, bro. I'm not spending that much money on a brick, okay? I take my L, okay? I take my L. I take my L. Let's see. Do I have any DC characters? I have a few. I don't really collect DC figures like that, though. Live Long Tugboat says, hey, keep up with the good work, man. And I have a question for you. Do you think the Marvel SHF line is any good? Yeah, I would say so. Some figures are definitely overpriced. I would say check eBay and like Amazon and stuff like that. For cheaper prices. You can always find a figure for cheaper if you just actually look at it for different sites. But I would say for the most part they're good because SHF sometimes remakes the figure a few times to really get it perfect. So it also depends on which figure you're looking at though, which Marvel figure. Because I've owned quite a few, so yeah, I can tell you, in my opinion, which ones I think are good or bad. All right, my fault. I was checking the chat real quick. Let me move these things to the side because they are in the way. All right, Beta Ray Bill. This is a Marvel Select figure. I miss Marvel Select. How tall is this guy? He's about, I'll say with the top of his mohawk, about 11 inches tall. I wish I had a mohawk this fire. I came close a few times in my opinion, but wish I had a mohawk this good. This figure is amazing. These are the accessories it comes with. It comes with his hammer right here, which is really nice. And then here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. Let me move these guys out the way. So not only does he come with his hammer, he comes with a spinning effect for his hammer. Bro, ain't this something, man? Look at the paint, sculpt, detail, and accessories for $30. And it's always been $30. Come on, man. This is a $30 figure. This is a $20 figure. Keep in mind, bro, I'm always gonna talk shit about Hasbro because they deserve it. This is a $30 figure, bro. Come on. Do you see this? This is where it's at, man. I don't care what anyone says. This is where it's at. I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet money on this that when Hasbro makes a Maximum Series Thor, It's not gonna come with a spinning accessory like this. Marvel Select did it. Not only did Marvel Select did it, they did it with Beta Ray Bill and they did it with Thor. Come on, man. This is just beautiful. I love everything about this figure. The accessory, and you can also rotate this as well. So if you're doing a stop motion, you can rotate this effect. Like, come on, that's just beastly, bro. Like, I love this figure so much, bro. I think it's because I'm like, there is a type of bias that I have for Marvel Select, but it's just when you look at the detail, man, in the sculpt throughout, and then keep in mind that this is, again, $30. It's like, bro, this is ridiculous. Like, yes, I understand he doesn't have the most insane articulation, but when you really have these Marvel Select figures, especially the more modern day ones, you realize how good they are. You know what I mean? You realize how good they are. And again, you're getting a lot for the scale. Like, let me matter of fact, I think I do have. Give me a second. I gotta look for something real quick. I need you guys to really understand my point of view right now. Where is he? Where is he? Come out wherever you are, Hermano. Where you at? Give me a second, guys. I'm looking through my figures right now. I'm looking through them. I know you're in here. Bro, where is he? Oh, he's at the bottom. God damn it. Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys. So what you're seeing right here is the Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill, right? That is the Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill. Do you guys want to see the Marvel Legends Beta Ray Bill from Hasbro? $30 figure. This was maybe $22 before inflation kicked in. So, what do you guys think is better? Like, do I be lying, guys? Like, come on, guys. I always say it, bro. Yeah, this is what I tell Hasbro, like Hasbro meat riders. You can say what you want, but I'm not a liar. Like, one figure is $30. The other one is $20. Well, $22, because that was how much it cost during the time period. Come on. $30. $22. They both came with Stormbreaker. But one of them came with this. But again, guys, I be lying. Apparently, according to people who support Hasbro, I'm a liar. Like, now look, I will say one thing though. As much as I love and defend Toy Biz, the Toy Biz one is also cheeks. I'll be honest with you. I love Toy Biz, but Marvel Select clears both of them. Keep in mind, this was the last Beta Ray Bill figure they made. The one thing that I like about this one, like, that I would say I wish this one has an articulated mouth. That's about it. Like, day and night. No Moon Knight. Come on, bro. Do I be lying, guys? Like, I always say it. I don't, like, I be telling the truth, bro. I be telling the truth. But it's alright, though. Because this is why I'm here, to show you guys show you guys the good stuff. Good and bad, I guess. All right, now I got to figure out how to put this guy back in the container that I had him in, because now the figures are all over the place. All right. Oh, damn it. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, damn. Okay. What you guys talking about? I'm glad you guys can see the difference between Marvel Legends and not Hasbro. Marvel Legends and Marvel Select. Am I getting the ZT Studio Broly? Are you talking about the new Super Saiyan 4 and 5 Broly figure? Because best believe I am getting that. I don't care how much it costs. Actually, I know I'm lying. I do care how much it costs, because if it costs a lot of money, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it if it costs a lot of money. But, oh, brother. This one right here, bro. This one right here. Whoo, brother. This figure right here. Let me tell you guys something real quick. Last year, I wanted this figure not necessarily this specific one, but the Beast Deities Broly. Any of them. I couldn't get any of them because when they first went on pre-order, they sold out immediately, bro. Immediately. And I was like, damn, that sucks. But I'll just buy it aftermarket. I'll take the L. Aftermarket, these figures were going for $250. I said, you can take a sack to the face because I'm not paying that much money. So I'm like, you know what? It's all good. I guess I just won't have the Beast Deities Broly. I'll take that L. Bro, my Lord and Savior, 5K Toys, bro, came through with a restock. I snatched up this Broly so fast. Well, here's the thing. This is what happened. My parents didn't know what to give me for Christmas, so they just gave me money, and they were like, buy whatever you want. So, essentially, I'm thanking my mom for this one. Yeah, bro, I bought this figure, and, bro, shout out to 5K Toys in the Postal Service. I got this the day before Christmas. Yo, this figure, guys, I had high expectations, high hopes, high everything, because I watched every review I can watch. I looked at every photo. This figure right here, guys, I legitimately said this. Out of all the hundreds of figures I have in my collection, I felt no figure was ever gonna like surpass my favorite, the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Juggernaut. This is probably the closest figure, if not, this is the figure to probably dethrone it as my favorite figure. These two are neck and neck. Like, those two are neck and neck as, like, my favorite figures. This guy right here is so elite, it's not even funny. Like, yo, all right. I love this figure, bro. There's just so much I can say about it. I don't even know how to, like... Matter of fact, let me do some size comparisons, man. You guys don't understand what this means to me, bro. This is the Broly figure. This is the Broly figure. Next to the new 3.0 Goku figure. Brother. Look at that, bro. That's crazy. Bro, that's insane. Bro. What's good? Stop Motion Gaming says, hi, it's me, Alex Garcia. What's good, Alex? It's been a minute. What's good? Nathan says, what speed do you film your stop motions at? It depends. Because I shoot on doubles, and if you guys don't know what shooting on doubles is for stop motion, I definitely recommend looking it up. I do between typically 22 to 28 on doubles, but it really does depend on the video itself. Hopefully that helps you out. UF King James version says, hi, Xavier. My little brother surpassed me in stop motion. He's goated. Bro, tag me in one of his videos if he uploads them. Tag me in them. What's good, Bob the Mushroom? Nice to see you. Bro, why is my camera tweaking right now? You guys see that on screen? My fault. I just wanted to check out the comments. Why is my camera tweaking? Bob the Mushroom says, me on New Year's, I barely thought about New Year's. 99% of the day I had Stranger Things finale in my mind. I've been seeing mixed reviews about that. I've been seeing mixed reviews about the finale. I do not have any JoJo figures. Are you excited for the Jada Toys Invincible figures? Absolutely. 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 Also, speaking of this Beast Deities, I forgot. I'm going to do more size comparisons. Speaking of Beast Deities, I got a little silly because I love this figure so much. I got a little silly. And I bought another one. I bought the Super Saiyan 3 version. Yes, I did. I bought the Super Saiyan 3 version. It's on its way. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not opening it. It's going to stay in the box. Yep, I know. That's a cop-out. That's lame. I'm keeping it in the box, bro. The figure's too good. Not this one, but I guess all of them because they're the same fucking figure. Bro. And then not only that, not only am I getting the Super Saiyan 3 version, I'm getting the other version where he was the first movie colors. And then not only that, I'm getting the Super Saiyan 4 and 5 version, depending on the price. Because if those figures, bro, if those figures are like $200 each, I'm not doing that. I don't got money like that. Well, I do, but like I don't. If you know what I mean, bro. I'm not opening it. I'm sorry. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. I just this is everything I've wanted, bro. Oh my god, bro. I love this figure so much, bro. Yo, oh my god. Let me show you guys more more size comparisons. Stop Motion Gaming says, yo, I got the pre-order Hot Toys Galactus. My wallet's empty. Bro, that's gonna be a fire figure to put next to Marvel Legends, if you have any. Is the Super Saiyan Blue Goku SHF 2.0 for 30 euros a good deal? I don't know how much 30 euros is. Like I don't know like the equivalent to like US dollars would be. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. Yeah, like Live Long Tugboat says, the SHF Deadpool and Wolverine figures are like $49 on Big Bad Toy Store. It's a pretty good deal. Bob the Mushroom says the finale of Stranger Things was 50-50 for him. They got a lot right, but they also left too many loose ends. Mm. Okay, okay. Interesting. Bro, is that the Darkest Night? Oh nine? Bro, where have you been? Where have you been? Um Patrick says, besides the Beast Deities Broly, has any other figure come close to being your absolute favorite next to the Marvel Legends Juggernaut? Also, what's up, dude? It's been a while. Bro, Patrick, what's it called? I don't know if I said hi to you earlier in the stream. My fault if I didn't. But, um, hmm. Other figures? I would say yeah. But it's weird. Like, all right, I'll tell you guys this. I rank stuff like through like 1 through 5 or like an F to like S tier basis, like type of like grading. And funny enough, I don't even give my favorite figure. My favorite figure is not even an S tier or a 5 out of 5. Like, I'll tell you a couple figures. Like I try to like be strict with my like grading with figures, but I would say my like Toy Biz Juggernaut is not even S tier or 5 out of 5. This Broly, I'm giving S tier. I'll be honest with you. I'm giving S tier to this Broly figure. I know there's no such thing as perfection, but this is the closest thing to it. The other two figures that I would say are like perfect are funny enough, the NECA Predator figures that I own, the Alpha Predator and the Feral Predator. Um, those figures I also give 5 out of 5 in S tier. It's hard for me to like really give a figure an S tier because like I keep in count a lot of different things. But in terms of my favoritism or my favorites, I mean, I have figures that are up there. Like, if let's say my house was burning and I had to like grab 10 figures, I do have figures in mind that I would grab. But in terms of like checking off like boxes or like the meaning behind it, like Juggernaut for me, the Marvel Legends one, the Toy Biz one, the reason why that means a lot to me is the story and build up towards me getting that figure. Like, I'll give an example. When I got into like comics and like stuff like that, I would watch like stop motion on YouTube and like tons of reviews. And the funny thing is, I didn't know the difference between Marvel Universe toys and Marvel Legends. I was a little kid, I didn't know. And I would collect Marvel Universe, and I realized I'm like, yo, these guys don't look like the ones in the YouTube videos. And that's when I learned about Marvel Legends. So when I was a kid, I didn't have no money. Obviously, my parents did. And I would ask for a Juggernaut, but the ones on eBay at the time were pretty pricey, I will admit. So I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, eventually one day I'll get it. And one day I'll never forget it. It was Mother's Day Mother's Day, and we were in Midtown New York, and there was a Midtown Comics there, of course. And I remember begging my dad, can we go? Can we go? Can we go? My mom was like, absolutely not. My dad was like, sure, let's go. And we went upstairs to the second floor of the Midtown Comics where they had the toys and whatnot. And essentially, I'm looking, it was a paradise for me. And I'll never forget seeing the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Juggernaut on like you know how there's like this pegboard behind me? So like it was essentially he was on the top of the pegboard. Now, I'm short, and at that time I was shorter than what I am now. However, I got hops. So the point is I saw it and my heart dropped to like the floor. I jumped like as if this like my life depended on it. And I grabbed the figure from the top peg. And I remember holding it in my hand. This was like my like Nirvana moment. And I was staring at it. And like I remember I looked to my dad and I just like I blew up, bro. I was like excited. I said, Dad. And I told him straight, I'm like, yo, I'm not leaving without this toy. Like I swear to God, like I was not I would stay in that store all day. I was not leaving. And I just remember begging my begging my dad. I'm like, Dad, please. Like, please, bro. And I just remember like I was so excited. My mom was like, nah, you ain't getting that. It's not your birthday, it's Mother's Day. And my dad was like, all right, I'll get it. And I was like, what? bro, that was yo. Not only did my dad get me that figure, my dad threw in another figure too. It was the Marvel Legends Toy Biz Punisher figure. It was the one, I forgot which movie it was. I know it was the one from the 2000s. It wasn't the one with Dolph Lundgren, I think. It wasn't Warzone either. I forgot which number it was, but or which year it was. But he threw in both those figures, bro. And my dad is goated for that. And I remember coming home and opening that Toy Biz Juggernaut, and my life was complete. And man, this Broly figure doesn't have the same story, but bro, bro, it just Broly's my favorite Dragon Ball character. He is, and I have all. Well, I'm missing one SHF, no, two SHF Brolys from Dragon Ball Super, and but Z Broly is my favorite like Dragon Ball character besides Goku and Piccolo, and this figure is just it does everything that I want. Like it's just so good, bro. Like, let me compare it to some other figures. My fault. I know I was rambling, but I need you guys to understand the lore. Like, little Xavier was losing his mind. Now, before Mikeytron says it, you're still the same height, bro. Yeah, I know. I already know what you're gonna say. This is the Super Broly. Next to them, this is the Dynamo Vegeta. Wait, let's put him right here. The Dynamo Vegeta. And let me get a Broly. Give me 1 second, guys. This is the Dragon Stars Broly figure next to him. Hopefully he doesn't fall. And then this is the SH Figure Arts Broly. Z Broly next to this guy right here. So, Dragon Stars, SHF, SHF, SHF. It's just the beastie. It's bro. Look at look at this. And it's crazy because when I was a kid getting all these Brolys, I was like, yo, it can't get better than this, and it got better. Like it's crazy. This don't look right. I don't like the way this looks. Now that I think about it, if you know, you know. Bro, ain't this crazy, bro? Oh my god, yo, you guys don't understand. Broly's my dude, bro. Broly is my guy. Oh, man. This figure means everything to me, man. It really does. Oh, man. Yo, bro. This is crazy. There's a big difference between favorite and best. I know. Yeah, it's just I would say this is definitely in like the top two. Like, I don't know, bro. I love this figure so much. Like some of the best figures are not necessarily my favorite, but I still like them a lot, you know? Oh man. Oh my god. I love this figure so much, bro. Should I get Majin Vegeta or Scott Vegeta? If you're talking about the SHF, I'll say get Scott Vegeta. Because the Majin one, I don't think is a good figure at all. Dark Knight Studios says, what Marvel Legends should I get? I don't think you should get any. Hasbro is not... All right, let me stop. I mean, it depends what you're looking for. Because it's like how big the Marvel Legends line is. Am I getting the in-art Batman The Dark Knight Returns? I don't know what in-art is. Is that like a new to like toy brand? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Cade Motion says, hey, I really like your video, especially your Spider-Man ones. I just uploaded a Spider-Man versus Venom stop motion today. Bro, tag me in it so I can see it. Tag me in it. Should I get two SH figure arts for 60 or a figure for 30 and a head for 30? I'll say get two SH figure arts for 60. Sometimes parents come in clutch when you need a figure. Bro, my dad, I mean, both my parents. All right, I don't want my mom to burst through the door and be like, oh, don't forget about me. My parents have definitely hooked me up plenty of times when I was a kid. I will 100% admit that. I would 100% admit that. Bob the Mushroom says, I've never seen Dragon Ball. Am I going to get bans? Nah, bro. You guys got to understand, if you guys don't like the stuff that I don't like, I mean, if you guys like or don't know or don't like the stuff that I like, it's fine. Like I said, I shit on Hasbro all the time. If you guys collect Marvel Legends or anything Hasbro products, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't bother me. Bro, oh man. We need the Beast Deities Vegeta. Bro, if they make more of these Dragon Ball figures, I'm copping. All I'm gonna say is if those Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 5 Brolys are the same price as this one, because this was like $120. If this was, well, that was including tax and shipping. But if it wasn't for tax and shipping, that would have been $100. If this figure or those figures are just as good as that one and cost the same, then I'm doing it. Patrick says, funny enough, when I saw a NECA 1994 Godzilla in store, I overreacted at the sight of it and begged my dad for it. Obviously, I never got it since I don't have it in my collection, but still. Nah, bro, Patrick, you're gonna get that figure today, bro. I guarantee it. Not today. I said today. My fault. This year. Emmanuel says, "Hey, Unraveled. I also got the Hyatt Toys Mothra. Did you get the Emerald one or the regular one? Do I have Legendary Berserker? I don't think so. That's the demonical fit one, right? I don't have that one. When's the next action figure giveaway? Great question. Do not know. I'm sorry, I do not know. Do you have a UG anime hero figure? I do not. I do not. Are you hyped for the new SHF Sasuke? Not really. I'm happy with the one that I have now. The 2.0, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Sonic 69 says, should I get the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Venom PS5 or 85 Anniversary Venom? I would say the Gamerverse one. Why not? Why not? Bro has 5 more Broly figures than women I talk to. All right, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Can you show me the Fantastic Four? I'm not gonna pull out all the Fantastic Four figures that I have. I have too many. Do you like the translucent head sculpts for the Beast Deities Vegeta? I need to look into the Beast Deities Vegeta. I don't know which one in specific you're referring to, but I really, really know how good they are with this Broly figure, so I gotta look into the rest of their stuff. Zillasaur says I have the Giant Playmates Mothra. I remember that figure was like hard for a lot of people to find. Bob the Mushroom says I collect Marvel Legends only because that's the only line I could afford. Hey man, that's fair. That's fair. Darkest Night says do a giveaway on the Beast Deities Broly or your Studio Series 102 Optimus Prime. Yeah, bro, that'll be the day. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, homie. Patrick says I want to obviously get the NECA 1994 Godzilla, but I don't think I will since I already have the NECA 1989 Godzilla. That's better in almost every way. My guy's spitting. Emmanuel says he has the Emerald Mothra. I also have that figure. Shout out to Sophia for that one. Yes, bro. I know I need to check out more Beast Deity stuff, man. Now I know how good they are. I'm on them. Lego Man says, can you review more Titan 13 figures? Guys, I promise you, I will review more T13 figures. The reason why I haven't since the last review, it is because I said it before. Titan 13 during Christmas and New Year's is always hectic and busy. I'm not gonna bother them. I'm gonna wait till things, like calm down a bit, and then I'm gonna get more figures from them. So, yeah, man. What's your top 10? Top 10 what, figures or like characters? And do I have Deku? I have the SHF and Figma Deku figure. Bob the Mushroom says I would collect Mayflex or other imports when I'm a teenager, so that's the distant dream. Man, let me tell you. When I was a teenager, imports were obviously still expensive. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna act like, well, back in my day, they cost like 2 cents. No, they were still expensive. Like that, I got into imports when they were like SHF used to be $40 per figure. I wish they were still $40. And obviously like Mayflex and Figma were still pricey. They were more affordable back then. And man, I wish you was collecting when I was collecting, man, because trust me, you'd be so surprised the price difference between now and then. But listen, man. Listen. For imports, try to get what you can. because it's only gonna go up in price. Let me tell you that. Also, you gotta pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose. Do you have the effect parts for Deku? I did not buy the accessory pack. Oh, I missed out on that. I regret it. Rico says, Xavier, gonna get the Spider-Man No Way Home red blue suit Spidey. I might get the Mafex one. I know that hasn't come out yet. But I really do like the look of that one. I might get that one. Bob the Mushroom says, I've heard of CT toys, but I'm a purist and only collect licensed figure. Not me. I collect, if the figure is good, it's good. This is not even a real figure, bro. This is a bootleg. Everything here is authentic, but this one. Ain't that something? But I get it, bruh. But I get it, though. I get it, though. I get it. I understand. Even though I'm not affiliated with CT Toys anymore, I don't know what their current stuff was like, but I know the stuff that I reviewed, I liked. Why is T13 $40 to $100? Hey, man, I don't make the pricing, bro. I'm just sponsored by them. Patrick says, Monster Arts, despite how much I defend them, do for sure have bullshit prices now. I mean, $130 for Evolved Godzilla with nothing but another set of hands? Brother. Yeah. I'm still debating if I'm even gonna buy Destroyer, bro. I don't even know if I'm gonna buy the Destroyer figure. I don't know. That might be pushing it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Sonic says I'm a teenager and I have like 10 different SH figure arts and 2 third parties. Hey man, that's pretty good. Wait. Do I get the Black Hole Toys Majin Vegeta or the Scouter Vegeta? I think, is Black Hole Toys the ones who made the Kid Buu figure? I don't know. These third-party companies are like confusing me. I'm not sure. Black Hole Toys. I'm not sure. All I know is if it's the SHF, don't get it because the SHF Majin Vegeta sucks. But if this one is better, then I guess go for that one. But Rainbow Friend Fan Club says, I love your videos. Thank you. Now, which one is your favorite video for me? Unraveled, have you got or seen the Mez Toys figures? I've heard of Mez Toys. Have you seen the OC Toys Vegeta? Bro, there's a lot of companies I've like never really either heard of or can't think off the top of my head. Emmanuel, you're right. They also showed the Destroyer Evolution set with Godzilla Jr. That one I really like. If that one doesn't cost an arm and a leg, I will get that one too. Patrick says you better say Destroyer every time you say his name now. Yeah, bro. Because we have Burning Godzilla, and now we have Destroyer. All right. You know what's all right? The funny thing about the way I say Destroyer is because I watch a lot of Japanese wrestling, and they always exaggerate names, and I always thought that was like the coolest thing ever, cause like they can take any name and make it sound cool. So if Destroyer, cause I used to call him Destroyer, like with the at the end when it's Destroyer, yeah. So like I remember not too long ago, I was just like watching, and I'm like, Destroyer. Destroy them all, and just for some reason I just said Destroyer, and I was just like, yo, that sounds so much better. So in my head, his name's not Destroyer, his name is Destroyer, and it's like more exaggerated. And I don't know, I love it. I love it. Yeah, bro, that's my guy Destroyer. Was that Destroyer a Monster Island Buddies reference? Nah, it's just because I watch a lot of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I just love the way they say the names of characters. Patrick says Black Hole did make a Kid Buu as well as a full powered Jiren. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. I need you to search a Beast Deities Vegeta. Is there like a specific version or just like is there like a I don't know if they made several, but Beast Deities Vegeta. Let's see. I'm just checking my other phone right now. I see a lot of different versions. It looks pretty good, though, from the ones I've seen. Or the ones I'm seeing right now. These are nice. I see one with, like, translucent hair. One with, like, a black armor. These are pretty cool. But Guys, unfortunately, it is that time. It is that time where I had to skedaddle and skedoodle. But, listen. We are in 2026. We are in the new year. This year will officially make 10 years that I have been on this channel. Crazy. If you were to tell little old me when I was a kid back in 2007 that I would be so close to hitting 100K, I wouldn't believe you because I didn't know what that meant. But listen, all seriousness. I said it before. For those who don't know, I said it on Instagram and I said it before on other streams. I am returning to stop motion this year. I have a lot of ideas. It's just a matter of which ones I'm going to do. At the moment, Ninja Turtles is definitely going to happen. And I am almost done with my FNAF scripts. That is most likely going to happen. I can pretty much confirm, not like entirely, but like 90%, sure that FNAF will happen. Now, keep in mind when I say these projects, it's not going to happen today, this week, or this month. I still got to finalize a lot of other things, but I have other scripts as well. And listen, what's it called? The return, bro. The return is this year. I'm excited to get back to doing stop motion. I'm not gonna announce everything because again, I'm not gonna announce stuff and then maybe let's say something happens and it gets canceled or I gotta switch plans. I'm not gonna be announcing anything yet until I'm 100% confirmed on the project or 100% sure and confirming the project because I'm very particular with these things. But we are back. I am excited. I got some plans and ideas to finalize. We are hitting 100,000 this year, guys. I can't believe it. If you were to tell me when I came back in 2023 that I'm actually going to hit 100,000 subscribers, I wouldn't believe you. That was my goal before the comeback, and it just felt like it was never going to happen, and yeah, man, look, shit happens. It's crazy. Like, we're so close, and I can't believe it, man. I cannot believe it. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good year. We're gonna celebrate 100,000. We're gonna celebrate the stop motions. We're gonna celebrate the 10-year anniversary. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, man. It just the 100,000 hitting 100,000 subscribers means a lot to me, guys. I'll go more in depth at a different time about it. But listen, I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you guys to like the live stream. You can hit it hit the dots in the top right corner. You can hit those dots to like the live stream, guys. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. That would mean a lot to me. Thank you. What else is there? Follow me on Instagram at UnraveledPicturesTM. What else is there? Oh yeah, bro. Kermit is returning in 2026, bro. What else? Yeah, man. Stay tuned. Also, guys, one more thing. I announced on my community tab the new dates for the subscriber showcase of the year. So go to my community tab and you can read the rules and whatnot for the new stop motion showcase for January. So keep that in mind. Drop the link. If you guys drop the link and you don't see it in the comments, it's okay. I'm gonna have to approve it because the way YouTube works is you can't just drop links. It's always held for a review. But don't worry, the links will still be there. You guys won't see it, but I will see it. But yeah, so check it out for the subscriber showcase if you guys want to enter that. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you guys very soon.